Okay, so today we're gonna do a trini egg fried rice. Now, why is it trini? Trini style because I'm using some local ingredients, things like pimento. I'm gonna throw some pimento up in there, and I'm also gonna be using like shadon beni or culantro, depending on where you're looking at this from. And of course, the usual suspects: your onion, garlic, ginger, egg, of course. I will be using some bay leaf when I boil in my rice because bay leaf is bay. We're also going to be doing our 5-spice powder from scratch. Now, if you want, you could go to the grocery and buy a 5-spice powder already pre-made, but you know me, I always say fresh is best. So we're going in with some star anise, fennel or aniseed, cinnamon, clove, and usually they would use Szechuan pepper in 5-spice powder, but we do have Szechuan peppers, so I'm using peppercorns, black peppercorns. Let me get into it. The first thing we need to do is boil the rice. I'm going in with 2 cups of rice. I want to say 2 cups is not a cup measurement like a traditional cup. It's literally this cup that I have here that I'm using. So yeah, it's not like a technical 2 cups. Two of these cups. All right. All right, so I have a cup of this water here, add another cup of water. And what you're checking for is that you have like about a 1/2 inch of water covering the rice. What people just do is this finger test where they put like the finger in it, and if it's, meeting this first digit here, I mean, depending on the size of your finger, you might have a real big finger or a real small finger. So if you touch the rice and you have this amount of water between the rice and the tip of your finger, that is about the amount of water that you need for your rice to cook properly. We're not using no colander and straining the rice and that kind of thing. Nah, forget about that. Trust and believe, your rice will cook properly. So, bay leaf, of course, bay leaf is bay. And you want to add a little salt. And what we're going to do now is allow this to come to a boil. And once it's boiling temperature, we're going to lower it down and let it simmer. And it'll take about 10 minutes to cook. So we'll check back on it in 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to prep my aromatics. Going in with about a thumb-sized piece of ginger. And a good tip is to use a spoon to peel the ginger. That way, you get to peel it and not waste the ginger. So as you can see, you just use a spoon, scrape it, and skin come off, but you still have most of the ginger intact. So typically people would use bell peppers or sweet peppers in the fried rice. As I said, I'm using pimentos, our local pimento peppers, and these, in my opinion, have a lot more flavor than sweet peppers or bell peppers. So, no disrespect to anybody else, but this is going to be a real flavorful fried rice because pimentos is boss. You don't know. So the rice done, and as you can see, we are perfectly cooked. Watch these greens, watch that. Now the thing is, for fried rice, you really want to use stale rice or at least day-old rice. So what I'm gonna do is pop this in the fridge for a bit while I work on the spices. And it's not gonna be stale and day-old, but it would be a little closer to what we actually should use to make our fried rice. Onto our 5-spice powder that we're making from scratch, and I'm going in with the star anise, fennel or aniseed, clove, black peppercorns because we do have Szechuan peppers. Break up a piece of cinnamon here, and into there. Let's grind this up. That's our 5-spice powder from scratch. And let me tell you, this is smelling real good. Better than anything you could buy in the store. As I say, fresh is always best, but if you don't want to go through the hassle of doing this from scratch, by all means, buy a 5-spice powder in the grocery. It's fine. But this, you can't go wrong with this. All you know, we can't make fried rice without using this. This is the secret ingredient, the umami seasoning, Mr. Ajinomoto, or as we know it as in Trinidad and Tobago, vetsin. We must use vetsin, monosodium glutamate, also known as MSG. This is what's going to give our fried rice that authentic fried rice flavor. If you don't want to use MSG, do not make fried rice. I'm joking. If you want to make your fried rice without MSG, go ahead and do it. So we're going to crack our eggs and just beat them lightly. Alright, so we're going into a little bit of vegetable oil. The first thing we're going to do is fry off the egg. And you want to keep moving the egg so that it don't burn. Alright, and this is literally take just about a minute. Moving on, vegetable oil into the pan, or wok, sorry, not a pan. Just going in with the onions, garlic, ginger. There's the base of the side, white part, a bit of the green too, but that's alright. Pimentos, going in with the shadow beni, carrots, teaspoon of the 5-spice powder, but a teaspoon and a half 5-spice powder. MSG makes stuff good. And let this cook for about a minute or so in with the rice. And now I want to go in with a little bit of soy. It's about a teaspoon. I want to mix that together. Need to put the egg back in. Now, continue to mix that up. Taste it and make sure it have enough MSG. It's going with elbow. And the thing about fried rice is that it's a real affordable meal. Like, it's something real delicious, real nice, but it's not using any kind of exorbitant, any extravagant ingredients. You know, it's just carrots, I use pimentos, egg, onion, garlic, that kind of scene. I mean, the spices, yeah, a little extra with the spices, but as I said, if you want to buy the 5-spice powder in the grocery, that is okay, you could do that. But yeah, we're looking real good here. If you want to jazz it up and add bean sprouts and that kind of scene, by all means, go ahead and do that. And final step, or the final thing, is to add our fresh chive or scallions to give it a little toss. And boom, that is it, you know. I think this is a fried rice that would make Uncle Roger proud. Who knows? Maybe he'll see this video and comment on it. Maybe he'll review it. Who knows? We go see. But yeah, we looking good here. Fried rice done. See what we do. You make this at home, people will feel you order it and pay it in a pot. Serious thing. I feeling like I didn't even make this. I feel like I went and buy this somewhere. I have to tell you how authentic it tasting. Yeah, we use little trini flavors with the shadow beni and the pimento and thing, but all the true Asian flavors, the ginger, the five spice powder, it's there, it's prominent, and unmistakably fried rice. If you like this recipe, please give the video a thumbs up and give it a share. And if you do try it, make sure to post your photos to social media and tag us in it. We'd love to see it. As always, a link to the full recipe will be found in the video description. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to do so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.